Hey folks, here's a short tutorial on setting up RobotC so you communicate with your robot correctly. So the first thing I did was I opened RobotC, and then inside RobotC I'm going to make a few different changes to make sure I can communicate with my robot over USB, so that when I unplug it from the computer I can then go ahead and turn it off and then turn it on in the Labyrinth, and it'll automatically run the program. So first thing I'm going to do is underneath Robot, I'm going to make sure that my platform type is going to be Vex Robotics and the 2.0 Cortex. Once I switch to Cortex, I get a few more options of my text functions. I'm going to go back to Robot, Platform Type, and I'm going to select Project Lead the Way, Natural Language. This is going to give me an additional text functions that I can call inside the Natural Language drop-down menu. Next, I'm going to go to Robot, Vex Communication Mode, and I'm going to select USB only. With these options, I can then start to develop my program. Once I have those options and I want to start a new file, I can click New File. It will immediately call it source file and then give it some number based on the number of times you open this. I'll go ahead and File, Save As, and then you're going to want to make sure you save this in your Google Drive file stream. If that's not open, just make sure to find that and launch it inside of the program. Then I'm going to find my POE folder, and inside my POE folder I'm going to go ahead and create a new folder, and I'm going to call this new folder RobotC. Inside RobotC then I can start to give this a file name of whatever I need to do. The first one is going to be that our robot moves, so I'm just going to make a short file name, robot moves. I'm going to save that, and then now that I have kind of everything set up, I can go to my motor and sensors setup. Just a nice big button up here. Underneath motors, hopefully you plugged your motors into port 2 and port 3, and you might need to do some testing here. If you can't run or follow the wires, you might just go ahead and name them left motor and right motor. Double check what motor you have. You either have a 269 or a 393 motor. I'm going to select 269 for this example. And then one of these motors is going to have to be reversed because the motors are mirrored towards each other. So if you put a positive value in, one's going to move forward, one's going to move backwards. But we don't know which one yet. So this is setting everything up. I'm going to go ahead and hit apply and OK. Once I have that, it's going to show some pragma values up here at the top. And these are my settings so far. This is automatically generated by this little configuration wizard that we just used. And whenever you want to move on to your second labyrinth, something you can do is, say I save this file. I can go up to File, Save As, and say my next one is going to be a point turn. I can go ahead and save as point turn, and then inside that folder I'll still have robot moves, and then I'll also have point turn, and I can continue to build these programs out and always refer back to one if I need to make any changes or see how I did something. But the other benefit of this is that I'll keep my pragma values here at top. So there's my quick tutorial on just setting everything up. I'll go over the debugger window next.